Good morning, everyone. And let's all welcome each other back because we are once again, after 15 days, on the common platform where we can be recording whatever we talk about, right? So, yeah. And today, as interestingly, Snigdha asked me a question, and in that, it emerged that how one allows oneself to open up to anything that happens in life, whether happy or unhappy, whether good or not so good, but all of it, whether even the happy ones sometimes may question your own, you know, what should I call it, inhibitions. It may question your own hesitations, etc. But the important thing is that we have to learn to open up with inner strength. When we say inner strength, how do we interpret it? How do we understand what it means? Because this is a very powerful truth to explore yourself with inner strength. In happy situations, it's fine. It may be just hesitations or doubts, which are very uh, small. But in other situations in life, where you feel there is a lack, it could be lack of finances, it could be lack of love, it could be lack of relationships, it could be lack of, um, how should I say, courage. It could be lack of many things. So remember, what you lack doesn't define you. The virtues and values you operate from, they do. So whatever you hold dear to you, again, it all boils, when we say virtues and values, remember these virtues and values are related to your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, which we have stored inside us. And whatever we store is something that comes up, which becomes either a virtue for us, a value for us, or, or detrimental for us. And that in turn can be coming from past experiences, past beliefs, past conditionings, backgrounds that we have come from, the setup that we have grown in, and also maybe from our ancestors, generations before, or our past lives. So look at the whole chain, how it goes, And in the process, we become so conditioned to the way we live, and we forget that what we lack is not what defines us, but the virtues and the values that you operate from, that defines us. Many of us silently keep judging ourselves for what we think is missing in our lives. Doesn't that happen? It happens very often. Like, let's say at workplace, a professional, he avoids speaking in meetings because they feel that their English isn't perfect. Their ideas may be brilliant, but that hesitation is there because there's no belief in self that they can speak. I don't know how many of you look up, of course, all of us look at Instagram, etc., social media. These days, there is one girl. Again, look, I'm also now publicizing her, and I'm sure all of you will go and look at her. She goes by the handle Life of Pooja. And she is a village girl from a small village in West Bengal. She lives in her surroundings, there are clothes hanging, there is some little glass or steel cup, lying there. There are broken, shattered windows, not shattered windows, patched, hatched kind of places. And she's making reels, and she's, making reels while she's chopping her vegetables on that. I don't know what it's called, that Bengalis use it very often, especially in villages, etc., where they cut with that big sharp knife which is kept on the floor. She sits on the floor. She's wearing very ordinary, simple saris, and she's speaking in English. She is talking about herself, her dreams, her ideas, what she wants for herself, very clear. And now she's, and her English is not, her English is good, by the way. Her pronunciation is not what we think English should be, right? And look at the comments she gets. Look at the love she's receiving because she has that inner strength and she opened up. And now she started another channel. I forget the name, you'll get it once if you look her up, where she's talking about cinema and not Indian cinema, international cinema, books, English books that she's reading, international cinema, about which one she has watched and what are her reactions to it and what does she feel about the movies. It is absolutely, it is mesmerizing to listen to her. Imagine I'm talking so much. I listen to her, I'm following her also. So she is not the one to avoid speaking because she feels her English isn't perfect. But her ideas are brilliant and she's putting them across. That is opening up with inner strength. So I've said it so much, I think all of you should at least go and look her up. It is Life of Pooja. One word, Life of Pooja. A mother feels she is not qualified enough, but her wisdom guides her family every day. She makes herself feel small, maybe because she's not that educated. But everything she does is so perfect, not realizing that it is not that stamp of being a graduate or a postgraduate or speaking in English or whatever else. Her efficiency, the way she runs her home, the way she manages things, the way she listens to complaints of her children every single day silently, the way she offers them advice, the way she is patient with them, the way she tolerates a lot of things also and maybe comes to resolutions. And of course, she also feels sad. But she does it. And that's again inner strength. A young adult, teenager or maybe early 20s or something like that, they struggle with confidence. Yet they show extra kindness, extraordinary kindness and emotional intelligence. They may be very shy. They may not, sort of talk in front of people. They may be introverts. Maybe they're introverts, that's a separate thing, but sometimes they really struggle with their own confidence. But yet they show extraordinary kindness and emotional intelligence. Thoughtful, caring, guiding, providing, right? Now, a person who leads, either in an office or in any circumstances, let's say in a group or even in workers, etc., the leader, whoever is the boss or manager, let's say, is worried that he's not tech savvy. But he's the person who inspires everybody through his integrity and clarity. People look up to him. He may not be tech savvy at all, but he's attracting those people to come and be with him, to listen to him, to want to tell him things, maybe assist him to do what is needed. Sometimes people, when they are healing from illnesses, feel physically weak. We all do, don't we? Yet, they develop immense inner resilience and spiritual strength. I have an example right there in my house. Our helper with my children, just last month, or no, 6 months ago, she has been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Stage 4. The whole world went topsy-turvy. That girl, she's not Indian, she's Filipino. And her family is not here, they're far, far, far away. And she is going through the radiations, going through the chemotherapy. None of us know how it's going to shape up in life. But her supreme faith in herself and the spiritual strength that she's gaining from following everything that we tell her from our, Hindu philosophy and Hindu learnings. She is doing everything. She had the longest hair possible. She had beautiful hair. It's lost. She has become a stick, but she continues to work. She says, no, I will get all right. I will be fine. And seeing her strength is what encourages all of us to just treat her as normally as possible. Of course, she doesn't do all the work. We have help now, otherwise. Just before I came this weekend, after my, on Saturday, early morning, 4 o'clock, she had a horrible seizure. It was mind-boggling what we saw. And she was rushed to hospital emergency. She was there over the weekend. And she had a seizure, of course, and we found out that now it has spread to her brain. But she was hopeful. She is hopeful. She's not looking at it as a, cancer. She's looking at it as something that has happened. Of course, now she is physically well enough, and she's back home after 2 days in the hospital because they wanted to, decrease the pressure on her mind. And she's back, and she says, no, I'll do what I have to do. So, in her own strength and resilience, we are seeing reasons to believe that life and circumstances do open up and will open up as long as we allow ourselves to believe in our own inner strength. So, in each situation that I have given as examples, the mind, if it focuses on lack, if it focuses, or kind of tightens up in insecurity, the soul is telling you, you are more than this. Don't get bogged down by this. So, what happens when we shift from deficiency to virtue? The mind becomes clearer, the body relaxes, and the soul expands. Remember, strength is not loud. Strength is an alignment. Strength is operating from your core values. What are those core values? Courage, honesty, compassion, sincerity, discipline. Yeah? So when we learn to open up with courage, with honesty, with compassion, with discipline, with sincerity, what are we doing? We are able to understand that we don't rise by fixing every weakness. We rise by strengthening our foundation. Yeah? So today, let's gather that courage, strength, foundation, strengthen our foundation, and learn to open up with courage, honesty, sincerity, and compassion. So let us now start our recitation, which will be soft, slow, with awareness. And this awareness should be in the mind as you say it, with relaxation in your body and openness in the soul. Allow yourself that. Awareness in the mind, relaxation in the body, and openness in the soul. So close your eyes. Take a deep breath in gently and breathe out fully. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember the awareness in the mind, the relaxation of your body, and the openness in your soul. Breathe in, breathe out. Return to normal breathing. Invoke your healing masters, healing guides, healing angels, your higher consciousness, radical consciousness, love consciousness, prosperity consciousness, your teachers, mentors, gurus, and guides. Seek their support, seek their advice, seek their guidance, seek their understanding. Seek their partnership. As you today allow yourself to master the skill of opening up, as you travel the journey of life, connecting to the Supreme Consciousness in an easy and effortless manner. Collect all your personal thoughts wherever they are in the universe. See them entering you, centering you. And when you feel centered, take a deep breath. And with that awareness of the mind, relaxation of the body, and the openness in the soul, recite with me or after me. With soul's love, I recognize my inner strength beyond my perceived weakness. With soul's love, I recognize my inner strength beyond my perceived weakness. With soul's love, I recognize my inner strength beyond my perceived weakness. With soul's love, I build my life from my virtues and values. With soul's love, I build my life from virtues and values. With soul's love, I build my life from virtues and values. With soul's love, I allow my mind to focus on what empowers me. With soul's love, I allow my mind to focus on what empowers me. With soul's love, I allow my mind to focus on what empowers me. With soul's love, I release comparison and embrace my uniqueness. With soul's love, I release my comparison and embrace my uniqueness. With soul's love, I release my comparison and embrace my uniqueness. With soul's love, I trust the wisdom rooted in my soul. With soul's love, I trust the wisdom rooted in my soul. With soul's love, I trust the wisdom rooted in my soul. With soul's love, I stand steady in who I truly am. With soul's love, I stand steady in who I truly am. With soul's love, I stand steady in who I truly am. With soul's love, I let go of the story of not enough. With soul's love, I let go of the story of not enough. With soul's love, I let go of the story of not enough. With soul's love, I align my thoughts with courage and clarity. With soul's love, I align my thoughts with courage and clarity. With soul's love, I align my thoughts with courage and clarity. With soul's love, I honor the strengths that quietly guide me. With soul's love, I honor the strengths that quietly guide me. With soul's love, I honor the strengths that quietly guide me. With soul's love, I respond from awareness and not from insecurity. With soul's love, I respond from awareness and not from insecurity. With soul's love, I respond from awareness and not from insecurity. With soul's love, I strengthen my confidence with every breath. With soul's love, I strengthen my confidence with every breath. With soul's love, I strengthen my confidence with every breath. With soul's love, I operate from integrity and compassion. With soul's love, I operate from integrity and compassion. With soul's love, I operate from integrity and compassion. With soul's love, I relax my body as I accept myself fully. With soul's love, I relax my body as I accept myself fully. With soul's love, I relax my body as I accept myself fully. With soul's love, I choose growth over self-judgment. With soul's love, I choose growth over self-judgment. With soul's love, I choose growth over judgment. With soul's love, I open doors by building on my strengths. With soul's love, I open doors by building on my strengths. With soul's love, I open doors by building on my strengths. With soul's love, I transform limitations into lessons. With soul's love, I transform limitations into lessons. With soul's love, I transform limitations into lessons. With soul's love, I nurture resilience in my mind and body. With soul's love, I nurture resilience in my mind and body. With soul's love, I nurture resilience in my mind and body. With soul's love, I anchor myself in calm self-belief. With soul's love, I anchor myself in calm self-belief. With soul's love, I anchor myself in calm self-belief. With soul's love, I speak and act from my authentic core. With soul's love, I speak and act from my authentic core. With soul's love, I speak and act from my authentic core. With soul's love, I allow my inner virtues to shine. With soul's love, I allow my inner virtues to shine. With soul's love, I allow my inner virtues to shine. With soul's love, I rise above doubt with quiet determination. With soul's love, I rise above doubt with quiet determination. With soul's love, I rise above doubt with quiet determination. With soul's love, I cultivate emotional and spiritual maturity. With soul's love, I cultivate emotional and spiritual maturity. With soul's love, I cultivate emotional and spiritual maturity. With soul's love, I trust that my strengths attract the right opportunities. With soul's love, I trust that my strengths attract the right opportunities. With soul's love, I trust that my strengths attract the right opportunities. With soul's love, I honor my journey without comparison. With soul's love, I honor my journey without comparison. With soul's love, I honor my journey without comparison. With soul's love, I recognize and rise through my core strength. With soul's love, I recognize and rise through my core strength. With soul's love, I recognize and rise through my core strength. Take a slow breath in and exhale gently. Notice your body. Notice your heartbeat. Notice that one strength you felt during the recitation. And now, place one hand on the heart and one on the lap, facing up. And feel, as I say, what radical guides you. When you build from your core strengths, your fear reduces, your confidence stabilizes, your energy aligns, and the opportunities start opening up. You are not your limitation. You are your intention. You are your values in action. Your limitations, as I said, are not your identity. Your values are. Your virtues are. Your alignment is. Allow your mind to stay clear, your body stay grounded, and your soul courageous. And tell yourself, I rise through my core strength. I rise through my core strength. I rise through my core strength. We all rise together with soul's love. We all rise together with soul's love. We all rise together with soul's love. Take another deep breath. And the final mantra affirmation for today is, with soul's love, I rise from my virtues. With soul's love, I align my mind, body, and soul. With soul's love, I walk in my true strength. With soul's love, I rise from my virtues. With soul's love, I align my mind, body, and soul. With soul's love, I walk in my true strength. One last time. With soul's love, I rise from my virtues. With soul's love, I align my mind, body, and soul. With soul's love, I walk in my true strength. Feel these messages, mantras, affirmations fill every cell, every fiber, every muscle, every tissue, every organ, every chakra of your body. Feel the pulsation, feel the vibrations, sense the alignment happening. And when you feel completely synchronized and aligned, rub your palms together, cup your eyes, massage your face, your scalp, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your body, your legs, your feet. And when you feel fulfilled and grounded, take a deep breath and open your eyes. Take your time. Stay with me. Don't go away if you have to leave. Just 2 minutes more. I just want you now, with having grounded yourself and taken a few deep breaths, with the awareness in the mind now, just see what is the first word that comes to you when I say, today I realized my strength is what? You can write it in the chat. Today I realized what my strength is. Yeah? Let's see what you're saying. Compassion, courage, see myself, very good. Optimism, honesty, beautiful. Right? Okay. 1 minute. I have lost my 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. Next, ask yourself one weakness that I am ready to reframe. What would that be? One weakness that you're ready to reframe. Lack of self-confidence, judgments, attachments. Very good. Next, empathy, attachment. Okay, wonderful. I'm not taking names because it could be for others too. Habits. Very good. Now, next one. During the recitation, as it was happening, I noticed my body felt something when I released self-doubt. I noticed that my body felt what when I released self-doubt. Anybody felt anything? If nothing, that's also fine. Calm. All right. I noticed my body felt calm when I released self-doubt. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Next. A value I want stress-free says, okay. A value I want to operate from more consciously is what? A value I want to operate from more consciously is anyone? Being my authentic self always. The value you want to operate from is understanding, inner strength. Excellent, beautiful. Anyone else would like to add? Courage, awareness. Beautiful. So you see, it is all there within you. And once you recognize it and once you know that that is what is going to drive me in my life, if you want, I can write these 5 questions in the group also so that you can, reflect and go back to it and keep working on it every day because that will help you to keep opening up with inner strength. Because remember, when you do this exercise, this strengthens the mind with clarity, the body with safety, and the soul with acceptance. So your mind, body, soul requires clarity, safety, and acceptance. Yeah? So this was just a little exercise I felt like doing, and so I did it. But now the court is yours. If you have any thoughts, feelings, emotions, experience, or some sharing that you'd like to do for today's recital or otherwise, what you felt like, it's yours.
Can I speak?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So, no, it was just that when towards the end you said, I rise with my inner strength or something like that, I suddenly felt taller. I mean, my spine straightened, and I definitely felt that I was taller than before.
Awesome. Awesome. See, that is how it is. And have you seen if you notice, people who are self-assured, not, sort of, what should I say,
Arrogant.
egoistic or arrogant, people who are self-assured and confident, their stride, their walk, their body is always straight,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Mm.
So yeah, that's a strength we have, and let's acknowledge it and let's live with it. Why not?
Mm.
Right? Thank you so
True.
much. Thank you. Anyone else would like to add something? So immersed today, all of you, huh? No reaction, no response.
Sorry, I need to leave. But
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Snigdha. Thank you for your heart. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. And see you. Thank you, Seema. And see you tomorrow for lucid reading. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Bye.